Hey, Blaine Larsen here, and I'm about to get interrogated. So let me have some questions.
What is something people would be surprised to learn about you?
I think the biggest surprise that everybody always has is when we do our annual tailgate event at Weaver State and they find out that I was a cheerleader in high school and college.
How did you first get into real estate? Was it planned or did it just kind of happen?
Getting into real estate was honestly right after my daughter was born, and I knew I had to pick a path that fit me, that I could support my family with. And that was 21 years ago.
If you had a completely free weekend with no work, what would you most likely be doing?
Oh, geez. I would probably be on a golf course in the mountains or on a beach.
What's one thing people think realtors do that's completely wrong?
Free schedule. We do create our own schedule, but it's also based around clients and inspectors and appraisers and fires that we have to put out and counseling that we have to do. And so, although we have some flexibility, I also work 24/7. And I think that's a big misconception. And I think the other thing that people don't realize is a good realtor does probably about 100 times the amount of work that you actually think they do. And typically that's because they are good at their job and they keep you out of most of the fires that are going on the entire time.
What's your go to local restaurant or favorite place to eat in Utah?
Tone is always a great one, hands down. I like a lot of them. I like Rooster's Beef Street when I want a patio. Again, Tone on 25th Street is good. Table 25 on 25th Street is a great one. I don't know that I have just one, and I'm probably missing one of my favorites.
What's been one of your most memorable or funniest moments in your career?
Oh, geez. Honestly, I think it's been the random hug that I get after closing from people that I never would have expected to give me a hug. And so I think that walking out of a closing and getting those has still been thus far the funniest and meant the most.
What's something you're really passionate about outside of work?
I just like to live life. I like to have a good time with friends, family. Really, I'm kind of a always everyone's invited, and I love sports and I love golf and I love concerts and I just love being outside and gathering people, getting people together to do fun things.
What's one piece of advice you'd give somebody buying a house for their first time?
Get a good realtor. Ask them questions. We have more real estate agents in the state of Utah right now than we've ever had before. And just because they have a real estate license, and I'm not bashing them, but it doesn't mean they're qualified to help you. And so I think it's super important to not just assume because they're friends or family or because they have great social media that they're actually really, really good at your job and listening to what's important to you, and not just after a paycheck. That they're really looking for you and or your family to make a really good investment.
If your friends described you in 3 words, what would they say?
I'll keep it age appropriate. I'll keep it clean. I would say probably fun, driven, and no BS.
Looking back over your career, what's something you're most proud of?
Um, it probably comes back to that after 2 decades of doing this, I have so many people that come back to me for their next transaction. But I think the biggest thing, even on top of that, is when people refer their kids to me. I know as a parent that I don't refer my kids to just anybody for anything. I really want to make sure they're taken care of regardless of the situation. And so when somebody refers their kids to me, it really means the world to me.
Okay, we're going to do rapid fire.
Okay.
Early bird or night owl?
Both these days. It used to be 100% night owl, but I do get up way earlier than I used to. People used to never talk to me before 9 a.m. in the morning, and now I'm ready to go at 6.
Country concert or lake day?
A good country concert you can't beat.
Favorite drink order?
Depends on the time of day. Could be an iced tea, could be a cold beer.
Biggest pet peeve?
Do not chew with your mouth open or crunch noisy food.
Dream car slash truck?
Classics. I'd love a restored 60s Mustang. I'd still love my 1978 Ford half ton back. I think I'd go classics.
Mountains or beach?
Ooh, both. Can I? Depends on my mood, but I'm down for either.
Favorite app on your phone?
Lately, it's Facebook Marketplace. I literally scroll Marketplace for stuff that I don't even need.
What's harder, parenting, real estate, or managing a team?
Oh, I think they're all the exact same. You deal with the exact same problems in every single one of them. So I'm going to vote to not answer and say they are all equal.
What's one thing you can't leave the house without?
Probably my shaker cups. I think I use about 12 of them every single day.
That's it.
That's it. Thanks for the interview.